Good day, I'm Stephen McHugh, and this is your JIS News for Friday, February 8. Prime Minister Andrew Holness is pushing for the country to achieve above 2% in growth by the next quarter. The economy grew by an estimated 1.8% during the October to December quarter. Mr. Holness says his administration, along with the Economic Growth Council, are implementing measures to reverse the results. The tourism sector is targeted as an avenue to realize the double-digit growth targets.
If it is that we are importing all that we are using to build, then that doesn't count towards growth. If it is that we are importing all the food that will be sold in the hotels, that does not contribute towards growth. What contributes towards growth is when the farmer across the road can get his or her products into the hotel to be sold.
The Prime Minister was speaking at Wednesday's groundbreaking ceremony of Ocean Coral Spring by H10. The Spanish hotel chain H10 is building the 1,000-room resort, employing more than 1,000 workers. The government will be undertaking a public sector compensation review over the next 18 months. This will be accompanied by the development of a policy and fiscal strategies to achieve effective expenditure on public sector salaries and allowances. Finance and Public Service Minister Dr. Nigel Clarke says this will address the compensation structure in order to attain a wage bill in line with the gross domestic product ratio of 9%. According to Dr. Clarke, the 325 grade schemes and over 175 allowances which exist across the public sector make it difficult for the government to project budgets for salaries and allowances negotiated. The Finance Minister further indicates that because the grades are not compatible, they allow for all kinds of arbitrage.
So we are taking a strategic look at all these 325, and we have over 175 allowances. And we all understood how these arose. But it's a problem because when you have 175 allowances with 40 bargaining units, you can't keep track of the increase to the wage bill as you go through. And it also leads to inequities across the system.
The Finance Minister was providing an update on the government's public sector transformation program on Thursday. He adds that the Transformation Implementation Unit will also engage unions representing public sector workers, among other stakeholders, to discuss options for streamlining and making the compensation structures more efficient and more transparent. This undertaking, he assures, will gather momentum in the upcoming 2019-2020 financial year. The public should expect improved services out of the Ministry of Labour and Social Security during the upcoming fiscal year. This comes as a number of initiatives geared towards quality assurance will be finalized in the months ahead.
Many of the initiatives being pursued will begin to bear fruit in the 2019-2020 financial year, and some of these are the opening of new or improved parish offices. A new parish office in Hanover will be opened on the 28th of February. Construction is underway in St. Anne, and that construction is expected to be completed in the first quarter of the 2019-2020, with official opening by December 2019.
Minister Robinson was speaking at the ministry's recent press briefing. The St. James office is to be completely renovated, and drawings for the rehabilitation of the ministry's Ripon Road offices in Kingston are being finalized and will be put to tender by June. She also noted that the ministry's wide area network will be upgraded using fiber optic cable.
This upgrade will enable us to move more of our services online, expand the digitization of files in parishes, and reduce the use of paper.
Minister Robinson said that the digitization of NIS files began in June 2018, utilizing 18 HOPE interns, and to date over 50,000 files have been digitized. Karen Hall High School in St. Mary is the beneficiary of a wastewater treatment system and a piggery facility implemented by the Scientific Research Council and its partners. The over $6 million project received support from the Digicel Foundation, Food for the Poor, Caribbean Broilers Group, and American Friends of Jamaica. It is designed as a closed-loop system to recycle all nutrients and organic matter back into the soil while providing learning opportunities and financial benefits for the school and its community. The wastewater treatment facility is also expected to produce organic fertilizer and irrigated water for the school's farm, as well as biogas to be utilized as fuel for electrical purposes. Senior Education Officer Yashika Blackwood Grant, representing the Education Ministry at the handover on Tuesday, lauded the project, stating that it will enhance the science curricula and the development in technical skills for the students.
We have been rolling out strategies to develop the practical talents of our young people to support economic growth and industrialization. This environmental management system and piggery facility will thus be an important teaching center in the development of TVET skills.
And finally, the Ministry of Education will be expanding the number of expert mathematics teachers at the primary level under its specialist model. The news was revealed by Portfolio Minister Ruel Reid at the recent launch of the Montego University College's International Mathematics Summit. Senator Reid says schools will be provided with resources and that mathematics specialists will receive additional training accompanied by certification. He adds that under the specialist model, these teachers will be solely responsible for delivering the primary mathematics curriculum. 39 schools are currently benefiting under the initiative, which was piloted in 2018, but plans are in place to expand it to an additional 200 schools this year, with full implementation across the system scheduled for 2021. The Montego International Mathematics Teaching Summit is scheduled to take place from March 25 to 27, 2019, during the Ministry's National Mathematics Week. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.